I get the feeling it's gonna spread, and then I'm just gonna regret living. Okay, think. All the really good entertainment stuff requires, you know? Childhood museum wouldn't be bad. Make the loyalists happy. Tourists find it pretty entertaining knowing about old res. We can just build it. We will need a high school worker. Send for one immediately. Okay.
And now, an exclusive interview with El Presidente's childhood bear, which is now on display at his childhood museum. Misha, how do you feel about being on display? Oh, it's great. Come and see us all.
Aren't you a little old to be playing with dolls?
Don't listen to the snarky lady, Misha.
Snarky?
Oh, you guys. More attractions. More tourists. I'm gonna do balloon rides, because slobs like it. It's kind of fun to see the balloons riding high over Tropico. With 2 construction offices, things do eventually get built. I do appreciate that. Oh, it didn't ring the bell this time. Anyway, next time we'll have... Oh, you're shitting me.
Presidente, it is an earthquake. Good thing the palace is sturdier than most buildings on our island.
Wow, we pissed someone high up off today, everybody. Just gotta ride it out, see what the effects are. Oh.
The earthquake is over, Presidente. I am happy to report that most of the structures on the island are still standing.
We live in exciting times. Only 1 tenement was destroyed, though. That's not bad. I mean, people will be homeless, and that's gonna piss them off. The one I just built. Yeah, fuck you too, God. Yeah. Armory.
Sir, the army is in dire need of facilities.
How about the militarists aren't too happy with me? No, they're kind of okay, because we don't have rebels. Environmentalists are the only ones that care, and even they aren't really mad. Like, respect is pretty high. Happiness is not, it's not low. Like, if you're over 50%, you're doing just fine. It could always be better. Everything could always be better. Presidente wants another... Man, the garage for some reason, like, tourists hate it. I don't get turistas. I just don't get them. Whatever, it's not my job to get them. It's just my job to get them to come here. Come on. Oh, this is going to be an awkward road. What ifs? The more turistas we get, the more money we get. And money, my friends. Check-in is the key to life.
Terrible news, Presidente. Isla de Haro has been hit by another earthquake.
Wow, that's shocking. He said sarcastically, so our money's cut off from Isla de Haro. Couldn't last forever. I'm gonna check how much footage I have, because we've accomplished a lot in just a few years, everybody. Actually, another 10 or so minutes and I can keep chunking them up like I've been doing.
Sir, the army is in dire need of
I don't know, General. This field is dried up, otherwise it will recover automatically. I'll let him recover. It's already over. What's the actual happiness number? What's the job numbers? Okay, people are pissed about religion because religious people are fucking demanding. And liberty's down. Because of the police. The coppers. I don't suppose creating a secret police force will help with that. Exceptional below average poor. Do I want courage and leadership, or do I want intelligence? That's a good question. I'll go with you. It's always good when we can appoint good old Tropicans. Not something we can always do. Cathedral. Customs office might have. Weather station will notify us of upcoming disasters. Sorry, General. Just let it burn, I don't care. build it back. No, we can just click rebuild. And that's like 3 times cheaper than, even if I quick build, it's still cheaper than putting out the fire manually. That's hilarious. You know, we can afford electricity, which will allow us to build advanced tourism. How much is a power plant? Now, see, a power plant costs... Dictatorship
My
would be
dear
easier,
Presidente,
as long as I'm the dictator.
do you know that your advisor, Penultimo, spells his name with not 1, not 2, but 5 typos?
You like to pop up when the autosave
All
pops up.
intellectuals agree that it is high time we...
You know, having a high school wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. In fact, it'd be a pretty good idea. Wow.
President, the U.S. Senate is not happy with you and expects urgent measures.
They're throwing themselves at me. They want me to do industry. Which, on this island? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty clear we're not supposed to get the bulk of our stuff from anything but tourism. Ambassador Crane, normally I'd accept these. Like, I feel like such a fucking ingrate just clicking no. Also,
Are you a rebel?
Presidente's there. That's a pretty big foresight on my part. Okay. What I was gonna mention... Let's look at the almanac. Most of it's gotta be coming from... income. Tourism. Mining's not bad either. Tourism's been going steadily up. Total income, okay. Tourism donates pretty steady. Nothing from logging. I wonder where the logs go. Maybe they reduce building costs here. Do we have oil on this? Oh my god, we have oil on the island. We have a bunch of oil. Okay, what the fuck? Why am I hearing... What? What? Would somebody like to explain to me why random buildings are on fire? Okay, so the fire jumps from place to place, right? Would someone like to try explaining to me how this bungalow transmitted the fire all the way up here without hitting a single other building? The fire didn't get any trees. The fire didn't get anywhere else. The only building it got was the church made of like marble or like stone of some kind, clearly. The construction office right next door? No. The aid camp? No, that's fine. I'm sorry, but my mind is like exploding right now.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Presidente, you better get over there. It looks like you're doing something.
Better move it. Where to now?
I don't know if Presidente can actually affect the firefighting efforts. Also, firefighters are actually going there. Right? I mean, I pay you assholes. Tree. Upkeep of nearby buildings is decreased. I like that one just because it contributes a little. Is anybody gonna fight this fire? No wonder religion quality is so low. The church is burnt. Maybe that's just the devil trying to annihilate, I don't know, believers or whatever.
I am Sunny, and I just have to tell you that the view from our balloon is fantastic.
I don't know. I feel kind of dizzy.
Story of the day, dear listeners. Penultimo, afraid of heights.
Get me down.
Aw, I kind of feel bad for him. Is somebody fighting? Thank you. I almost never have a fire station until it's too late.
Presidente, sometimes you can become famous just by being rich.
This one is kind of tough. You need to amass a lot. However, for the number of followers he dangles in front of you... But then, how do you get... There'll be missions to give you Swiss bank account, I hope. I sure hope. Because let's see. Childhood museum, increase. We'll go retirement fund. There'll be some income. Also, we can issue... Normally I don't go for Swiss banking, so I'm probably never going to achieve that. In which case I shouldn't have taken the mission. Yes, it's interesting. Those look like output things that are... I wouldn't think we need Teamsters, because this is not an export-heavy map. It's a... Yay, balloons! Alrighty. Okay, so power tech. I want to develop that before I end. What we're going to do is we're going to go into edicts. U.S. Development Aid, power plants, and airports at half price. We're going to be willing to build those too. Now that's a little more esoteric of a need, but... Power plants now cost $8,000 for a freaking power plant. That's a thing of beauty right there. I'll build it over here in hopes of containing some of the pollution. We're gonna need college workers to work here, and that's gonna be a bit of a problem. We're gonna need to send for college graduates. Nuclear power plants don't need nearly so many workers, but they're harder to upkeep and you have to import uranium. I'm pretty sure you can't mine uranium on your own island. Alright, we need more housing down here. That much is evident. In case apartment blocks lower tourism rating, I'm gonna build them over here. Switch. Now there's shacks all over the place. Also, I'm gonna build a clinic, which will further sap college workers. And I mean, like, it gets really expensive to hire a college grad. One new foreign expert. Alright, if additional fires break out and this volcano goes nuclear, we'll have some firefighters on staff so we can prioritize. Even though, like everyone else on the island, they're sort of dwarf fortressy dumb. Also, my uploading privileges have been back for a while, so... Well, assuming there's not some other nuclear catastrophe, so... The urgent need to cut above the 15 minutes part's not there. It's still convenient, but I can go like 16, or 17, or 40, or 800. I've never tried that before. I've come close. I actually have come close to 8. No, I've come close to 80, not 800. I can count, I swear. 1, 2, 3. Build apartment here, build apartment here, road to it. Having the power plant up will be interesting. We can get like civilization and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go over crops, and you should never go over crops under any circumstances whatsoever. I know. I'm a horrible Presidente. I want everything connected by roads. I just do. I want these apartment blocks online. Wow, the nuclear power plant is actually
Talk
being
fast,
built.
I don't have all day.
That's pretty cool. Because then we can build the advanced tourism buildings. Oh.
Presidente, mass media is the heart of any good PR campaign.
I like this idea. Especially since we already have a power plant on the way. How the fuck did they become a criminal? Oh, is it really that little bit? There's like the tiniest bit of crime. You're eventually gonna get criminals just because Okay, power plant is online. Next boat will bring actual legit workers. Hiring college grads, it's rough. I'm gonna stay at regular. Next freighter is less than a month away. And yes, high school. It's high school time. I like to build high schools as centrally as possible. 22 new turistas. That bar's going up. The wheels of justice might be slow, but they're moving, Quinlan. You won't get caught in them.
Most blessed Presidente.
You want a cathedral? Fuck you. That's a good thing to leave off on this time. On today's page, Tropico 4, and a college grad came to work here. Just one. Next time in this session, we will continue to try to build up a tourism giant. See you then, everybody.